Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So, here we are. Welcome once again. I'm Steel Walrus. You are awesome. And today, we're starting a new character on Star Trek Online. Oh no, here I go starting a TOS character again. Because it is our old favorite, our dearly, dearly beloved. I gotta butts with the volume a little bit, because holy shit. Alright. That's probably a little better. Alright. Or, excuse me, holy dookie, because we're on Twitch. Alright, so, yeah. Star Trek Online. We're doing the temporal recruitment event, so basically you get some extra rewards for your account. And I think anytime there's a recruitment event up, you can go back and do it again. But I wanted to do a walkthrough of the TOS and temporal recruitment event. Because I haven't done one in a while, and frankly, the TOS era is it's just goated. It is, in fact, goated with the sauce. So, there you have it. Obviously, this is streaming, so we've got to play an attractive female. I'm gonna go... I've done science. I never find it terribly my vibe. Engineering's pretty cool, especially if you go cruisers, but I think we're gonna go tactical. I mean, look at the name of the stream. We kind of have to go engineering, right? Like, besides, super cool red uniforms, just dope. And Scotty's awesome, so... we're gonna use her as a base. I actually made a character and then realized I wasn't streaming or recording. So I kind of know where I'm headed with this. But, yeah. Maybe something the like coloring. The music in this is just wild. I've never fully understood where they were going with it. But you know what? I respect the commitment to being something different. Maybe we ease up the skin tone a little bit. Not too much. Yeah, I think that's what it was already. I am. You know, I've been easing up on the fast food, and I ate some fast food today, and I am feeling it. It's kind of screwing up my my generally chill vibe that I like to keep. By that, I mean it's made me a little bit more susceptible to panic attacks. Because it's kicked my blood pressure up. Which is real lame. Don't like that. We'll go with 2. And I had kind of an something theirs-ish, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Go with the thinner eyebrows, something more like this. Do. How are we looking? Bring the neck down a little bit. Bring the go. Bring the waist in. Go. A little bit more in the hips. A little bit more in the depth. And we are good to go. Good with the uniform. Oh, actually, there's something I want to change about the uniform, and that is the badge. We are going with, I feel like they've added a bunch. Ouroboros operations. Nice. Let's see. Names are always where I get kind of stuck. I'm gonna go with Ouroboros, so I have no idea how to spell it, but that's fine. Well, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna use power of the internet to look up how you spell Ouroboros real quick, even though I was literally just looking at it. Ouroboros. I got it. I got it right. Got it in one, I think. Let's see. Not naming my character after my mom. Actually, Farenwald's good. I like Farenwald, maybe. Beast. Lol, that would be funny. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna be pressing this button a lot. Let's go with, actually, we'll go with... I wish you could lock names here, like... Okay, I like that one. Let's go with, Phew, there we go. Had a very good teacher named Mikio. So we'll use his name for that. All right. Okay, so let's look at the traits, I guess, for a minute. Pistol training, and there we go. All right, let's go to space traits. Do beams for now. We'll do elusive, and we'll do there you go. Do we have anything we can use here? Use here? No, because we're not there yet. Proceed with the tutorial.
Captain's log, stardate 6147.4. We're orbiting planet Taurus 2 in the Murasaki 312 Nebula. Our orders: investigate the disappearance of a science vessel in this area. Search and rescue operations are about to commence.
I like the vibe of this. And I like the ship. I think it's a cool design. I've been watching a lot of lore videos, so I was super enthusiastic to play this anyway. Okay. So, talk to Captain Garrett.
Lieutenant, we've located the wreckage of a crashed ship down there. I need to get boots on the ground, find out what's going on. Take a landing party down to the surface, assess the situation, and look for survivors. Not so fast. We can't use the transporters due to atmospheric interference. We'll need to take a shuttlecraft down, use the sensors to locate a safe landing site.
Oh, whoop. Gotta be careful not to hit that double double move button, or you'll do a little roll there. Ah, the old... It just sounds good. There's gotta be a way. A why? A way. Controller, display, maybe? HUD? Excuse me. Okay, then that might be a rearrange HUD. Fancy notifications. If you don't care about that, put it down here. Put that down here. Okay, so can't seem to turn those off. Maybe somebody else knows how to, but you can always just yoink that shit down there. You can press tab to cycle through the cells. Don't... Interesting. Shift escape. We're gonna link you over there. All right.
Did you find a suitable landing area? Excellent. I've assigned Ensign Mears to your landing party. She's been to Taurus 2 before. Her insight will be quite valuable. Meet up with her and the others in the shuttle bay. Don't forget to grab a phaser in the armory on your way. From what I've read in Jim Kirk's report, Taurus 2 can get a little rough.
Hi, sir. On my way.
Your current
All right.
tasks will be displayed here.
Just there was a lot of love put into this game, and continues to be, from what I can tell. So,
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for duty. The captain's asked me to make sure you get back in one piece, and I intend to do just that. Let's see. M-class planet? Barely. The Tarians are big, primitive, and quick to anger. I'd keep my phaser handy if I were you. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me to the armory, we can make sure your phaser is properly calibrated.
Right. Lead the way, Ensign. You know, I'm playing a super butch while I've got this,
your
like,
mini-map shows you where
maybe he's
your
fairly
objectives
tall,
are. An
but
arrow
rather
will appear on the
feminine
mini-map
woman.
if you are far away from your objective. Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press F to interact with the phaser to pick it up.
Okay.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Alrighty.
That should be enough, unless you want more practice.
I think I've got this all taken care of. I love it. I love what a good job they did getting the vibe of a TOS, like, there's a specific word for hallway on a ship, and I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, and I used to teach this shit. Hallway.
Ensign Mears,
Corridor.
reporting is ordered. I'm ready when you
corridor.
are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus 2 again. I was one of the so-called Galileo 7, a science team sent to study the Murasaki effect. Our shuttle crashed on Taurus 2. Not all of us made it back to the Enterprise alive.
Well, you gotta have some red shirts.
Thank you. You can see why I'm reluctant to return to such a place. Yes, of course you're right, Lieutenant. I am a Starfleet officer, and I will perform my duties. You can count on me.
Yeah, alrighty. Let's get her done, son. I do wish there were more.
Congratulations.
There's a lot of TOS you can do in this, for one. But I wish there were a little bit more. Like, and doesn't necessarily need to be Strange New Worlds. Just let's go back to the old, you know, the old stuff. TOS, the old stuff. Another one. Oh.
Ugh. It's just as grim as I remember it here.
Yeah,
My skin is crawling. I can't help but think
Crawly.
the creatures are out there, watching us, waiting to attack.
Like a squirrel. Evil, evil squirrel. Stay alert.
Right. Okay. It appears the ship crashed somewhere north of here. There are 2 paths from here that lead to the crash site, and there may be survivors on both. I recommend you take Alpha Team along the northwestern path, and I'll take Beta to the northeast. We'll rendezvous at the main crash site.
That's a good idea, because I'm an Alpha and she is clearly
Remember,
not.
your mini-map shows you where your objectives are.
Just kidding.
An arrow will appear
That
on
was-
the mini-map
was
if you are
rude.
far away from your objective.
Who we got with us? Crewman Flores. Oh no.
To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Man, I hope
Work
we get to
yourself?
know Crewman Flores really well. She'll be truly valuable. Yeah, that is definitely a nacelle and a deflector dish.
Definitely Federation tech here. What's left of a shuttlecraft's coolant assembly, according to my tricorder.
Lord, I think there's a lot more than a crashed shuttle nearby. It's a good thing it's been a while since I played this one, because
There's
I
your
don't
crashed
remember
shuttle.
much of it. I remember
What's
some of the
left of it?
later stuff
Look,
in the,
someone's over there. I think they're hurt.
let's give him a hand. Sounds like quite the job. Right, crash hill. So this is fairly recent.
Lieutenant, you won't be able to get close enough to revive him while that thing's venting plasma.
Okay. Deactivate the plasma vents. And save the president of the USA. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh, there's more plasma vents. Oh Lord. F. John, it's F. You press F to interact. Oh God. Jump into the fire. There we go. There are probably some keybinds and stuff I can do.
We need to move. Those things, they're out there.
Funny, because that doctor looks a lot like, what's his name, George Kirk in the Strange New Worlds series. Oh, no! I was so attached to that character. How could you? You yeeted crewman... Foreman?
What do they feed these things? Never mind.
Nothing good, I'm sure. Don't you f***ing dare. Alright, speak to survivor. Yeah, crewman Farnsworth died for you there, Dr.
I'm
Grogan.
Dr. Phineas Grogan, part of a research team studying the Murasaki effect. Well, I was before the ship crashed. I was looking for supplies when that thing roared. Got distracted and then that plasma coil blew. Damn near killed me.
Yeah, well, you know, crewman Farfignukin didn't get damn near killed. He got right on it killed.
You're telling me? We should get those supplies back to camp. Dr. Mueller's probably worried sick about it by now.
Yep, don't want crewman Fargo to have died for nothing. Well, let's get these supplies. I'd have the crewman carry. He wasn't dead. Homie is booking it.
Am I glad to see you? We thought we were stranded here with those monsters. Those supplies you brought will come in handy while we wait. Just put them over there for now. You know, I think there's some old phaser rifles in there. Might come in handy against those creatures.
All right.
There are rifles
Foxes.
in that crate.
Yeah,
We should
rifle.
show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
I have a phaser rifle. Ho, ho, ho.
A phaser? I've never shot one of these before.
Wait,
You
you
can
want me to
switch
shoot
between two
this?
equipped weapons by pressing Z.
Z. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to Ensign Tarsi. I just wanted to shoot things.
The targets are ready, Lieutenant. Let the survivors start shooting and give them some pointers.
Your weapon has an
For me.
alternate fire mode. The effect of this mode varies by weapon. Activate.
I get it. That gives me a lot more control.
Wow, thanks. That feels a lot better.
I do like phaser rifles. They're actually pretty
They're
good.
right behind me!
No. You'd think that her local expertise would have kept her from getting into that situation. But
Heads up,
alas,
the
I
Turians
guess
are
freaking
attacking.
not. Don't just stand there, lady. Is it C that crouches? Yes, it's C. X is a over the shoulder, like you're aiming down the sights kind of mode.
We need to get these people to safety, Lieutenant. The Taurians will be back, and in greater numbers.
In greater numbers, you say?
Into the ship? But then we'll be trapped.
Yeah. Don't think about it too hard. Hey, nice hair. Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright, I got a call coming in. I'll be playing.
Retreat to the ship? With pleasure.
Lieutenant, we've held them off.
Okay, and I'm back.
Shut the doors! They're right behind us!
Turns out that not responding to a text asking if I have a minute to talk is an invitation to call. So.
Okay. Last time I was here, Commander Scott, electrified the hull of our shuttle. That drove the Taurians off when they tried to break in. Think we can pull something like that off here?
Alright, gotta electrify the hull. Run! Oh.
You did it! Lieutenant, it worked! Bless you, Scotty, wherever you are. I think we owe you a very nice bottle of scotch. The Taurians ambushed us. I managed to escape, but the others, they've been taken. We've got to do something, and fast!
I was thinking, we can use our tricorders to track residual heat signatures left by the Taurians.
Alrighty. Take a little ride out here. Okay, back here, I guess. Oh. I think they're getting ready to eat those people.
Lieutenant! We're over here! Help! Thanks for coming back for us, sir. We owe you one. Pretty sure those things were gonna have us for dinner.
Yeah, probably.
Fascinating. The Taurians appear to be in a late Stone Age state of development.
Now isn't the best time for an anthropology lecture, Skial.
I'm definitely ready to be in the new place. With my new chair, at my new desk. Be a good time.
Am I seeing things? Because those guys picking through the wreckage sure look like Klingons. Just what are the Klingons doing on Taurus 2?
Well,
looks like they're not in the mood for questions, Lieutenant.
Enemies sometimes drop items. An item has dropped for you. Move toward the item and press F to loot it.
Hey, is that a Klingon pad? Bring it to me. I've some experience decrypting Klingon data. My little sister's diary was harder to decrypt. Sure, Klingons are good at fighting, but computers aren't exactly their strong suit. And voila! One Klingon pad unlocked and ready for your inspection.
Captain Core, your plan has worked.
Ah, nice.
Sir. Many ships have
one of the big three.
into our trap. We've snared a few merchant ships and a Starfleet science vessel so far. You'll be pleased to hear that we're picking up a Federation cruiser on long-range sensors. Constitution class. Time to hunt bigger game. Glory to the Empire!
Yes, glory to the Empire. Oh, wait, no. Wrong, no.
Looks like the Klingons are using both guile and brute force here, Lieutenant. A pretty potent combination. The captain's definitely gonna want to hear about this.
Agreed. Oh no. Not a sergeant. Bop. I hit him so hard he was vaporized. I think I actually did get hit by that. That's okay.
Let's get back to the shuttle before more of them show up.
Well, you're gonna be real mad about this. Nice. Another one. Oh good. That's what I wanted to have happen. There you go. It would be kind of cool if there were like a TOS Klingon start. I'd play a TOS Klingon, that'd be dope.
We're ready to go when you are. Hope this thing's got enough fuel to get us back to the ship. Are you ready to board the shuttle, Lieutenant?
Yes.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Hey, I leveled up and I got to hear Spock. That's awesome. It's like one of my favorite things about this is they actually got Leonard Nimoy to, you know, do voice work.
We made it. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a shuttle bay. I admit I had my doubts in the beginning. Didn't think I'd hold it together down there. Every time I heard those things roar. But here I am. Thanks for believing in me.
Uh-oh. Something's going on. Wonder what it is.
Bridge to shuttle bay. Please respond.
The captain summons us.
We have some uninvited guests, Lieutenant. We've been boarded. The Klingons have breached the hull on the engineering deck and blocked our access. Since I can't send security in, I need you to secure the deck.
Alrighty.
Start with the engineering lab. We need to bring our plasma relays back online. After that, secure the armory and main engineering.
I'm remembering an old Earth adage about leaping from frying pans into fires. Your orders, Lieutenant?
Alright, so I gotta go this way. We're switching over to the pistol, because that's what I got.
I'll cover you while you clear out the lab, Lieutenant!
Yeah.
They shut down our primary plasma conduits. Get them running, fast! Plasma conduits reinitialized.
Like, I just think the old school
Auxiliary
like
power
look is so
restored.
cool. Like,
Now clear out that armory.
like, yeah, you know, it was just kind of like, we're gonna throw stuff together and hope people don't ask questions. But at the same time, it's also very tactile, and it's colorful and bright, neat. I think L-Cars, the old school L-Cars did a good job with that too, in TNG, but a little bit more modern. But it's still, to me, I think this is just nice. It's imaginative,
Great work.
I think.
Secure engineering next if you can.
I'm a big fan of letting things be fantasy, right? Letting them be kind of, you know, they don't have to look totally perfectly realistic.
We've cleared the rest of the deck, Lieutenant.
Let's play pretend. I mean, we're watching a TV show, playing a video game, whatever. So yeah. Okay. Oh no, Klingons. Alright, that hurt, Mr. Klingon. And punch him in the face. Or not. Oh god.
Bridge to engineering. Please respond.
Where instead? Oh, there it is.
Nice work. Internal sensors show you secure the engineering deck. I need you to take a look at the engines now. The Klingons fouled them up good.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
And this is one of my favorite things about the game, is the campaigns all have stuff that you're only going to experience if you are the right class, quote unquote, right? Which is just, that's so cool
Engines
to me.
back
That's
online. Initiate
dope.
evasive maneuvers. I need you on the bridge, Lieutenant.
Brig. And this game is entirely free to play, which is just goofy to me. Like, how they fund it, I don't know. Like, you get basically everything you want out of it without paying a dime.
Federation starship, this is Captain Core. Surrender if you must, but I'd rather you fight with honor.
It just makes it a really good free-to-play Star Trek game. And honestly, to me, it is still the best Star Trek game.
Good work, Lieutenant. The Klingons will think twice before they try to board this
Hey,
ship
we
again.
won Tarsi and a bunch of stuff.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Yay, Tarsi. Yes, go to our seat.
Sensors are
Torpedo's
picking
a
up
good
Klingon
companion.
power signatures in 2 nearby satellites. I'm thinking they're broadcasting the distress signals that lured in our ships. Bring us in close so we can scan them and find out.
Aye, sir.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
Yeah, so one time I took a break for like a year, and there was apparently this huge update. And I came in, and nothing worked for whatever reason. Apparently, the update was so big that it actually kind of forced a huge refactor in the way things fit
Science
into ships.
report
So they
coming
took
in
all
now.
the plugins out of our ships.
Satellites are
I had
using
no
a
idea.
triaxulating signal. Strong enough to cut through the interference.
So I couldn't
and
warp.
reach ships outside
It's
the
too
nebula.
bad.
Clever.
Position yourself
I
near the
couldn't go
ship.
full
We have to
impulse.
blow 'em up,
Anyway.
isn't it?
Use your torpedo to attack enemies who are not shielded. Warning. Ship.
Yeah.
Nice work. 1 down, 1 to go. Looks
And
like
they do a
this
really
one
good
will
job
be
too, like rewarding like the managing
You
arcs
must be
and
within 10
things like that.
kilometers of an enemy to attack.
Which, by the way, you get a little extra speed out of this evasive maneuvers. So, oh yeah, and
Use your phaser beam to weaken shielded targets. Warning. Ship is under attack. Use your torpedo on an enemy when their shield is down. You must be out of combat to
alrighty. What was I saying? I really like that there are like weapons arcs and shield facings and things like that. There really ought to be in a game like this, and they do a good job.
buckling. Won't last long.
And it adds another dynamic of things like you wanna choose between when you're equipping your ship, which is super cool.
activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by...
You can also hit your space button
on a
to
shield that is low on power to repair it. This will divert power from your other shields.
I didn't even need to hit him with the whole 1-2. Honestly, didn't need to update our shields or
Thanks for the help. Our engines are offline.
Fix our shields.
Could you transfer some energy and get them started again? Thanks for everything. Good luck with the Klingons.
Lieutenant, I've made some modifications to our torpedo launcher. I think you'll like the results.
Does it fire
Remember that you
more
can
torpedo?
activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again. Activate high-yield torpedo.
Your head will decorate my bridge!
More Klingon ships
So much for
detected
that.
on long-range sensors, sir.
Hold on a second.
Lay in an intercept course, lock weapons, and fire at will.
I know that guy. Looks an awful lot like Crewman Daniels. There's got to be a hotkey for that. Get him on our flank. And give full broadside. And then we can turn in. And just slap him. And they, well. One will break the shields, one will kill him. There we go. That's why I like the broadside.
Target's shield has failed.
There you go. They have been effectively booped. Right, and there's apparently a hail coming in.
This is the USS Enterprise.
Hey.
Acknowledge, please.
Big E herself.
So, the cub comes to fight beside the wolf, eh? And now you will die with him as well.
Ironically, probably the nicest thing he's ever said about Kirk, calling him a wolf.
Over, Kirk. I will avenge myself upon you and your lackey.
Dun dun dun. All right.
Thank you for your assistance.
Looks like we're done here, people. Starfleet Command wants us and Enterprise back for a debriefing on this mess. Helm, set a course for Earth space dock, warp factor 3.
Captain Garrett wants to see you in his office, Lieutenant. But he says to feel free to mingle with the other officers first. I'd take him up on that if I were you. I mean, how often do you get the chance to meet the crew of the Enterprise? The best of the best.
Indeed. So let's do that. Just had to scooch around to my chair first. Right. I think that's is that the Defiance emblem? I remember. Right, who we got? We got
It's been a
some
pleasure
mirrors from
working with
earlier.
you. I didn't enjoy going back to Taurus 2, but we got the job done thanks to you. Starfleet First Officers must be my good luck charm. Captain Garrett has requested me for a new logistics position here at ESD. Might not be as glamorous as the Final Frontier, but I've accepted. Until next time, good luck out there.
It's probably more your vibe. Right, who we got? We got McCoy.
If you're going into the lion's den, you'll need a medical officer.
A little bit of foreshadowing there.
That was some fine work back there, friend. It's not every day one walks away from a brawl with the Klingons. You look familiar. If you don't mind me saying so. Have we met before? Ah, must be my imagination then. You meet a lot of folks serving in Starfleet, to be sure. By the way, I heard you ran into the local wildlife on Taurus 2. Right unfriendly devils, aren't they? I won't be forgetting those gigantic spears anytime soon. Look me up sometime. We'll have a drink and share some caveman tales.
It's interesting that some of these guys have full voice acting, some don't.
We were in Starfleet Academy together.
Oh my.
May the great bird of the galaxy bless your planet.
And of course,
Lieutenant Uhura of the Starship Enterprise.
cool. Which I've enjoyed the character, the actors they've brought in to fill some of these shoes. I think the lady that plays Uhura in Strange New Worlds does a really good job, and I haven't gotten to see a whole lot of Scotty yet, but he seems all right. Okay, that's not Captain Garrett. That's just Lieutenant. And of course, I think it's Ethan Peck, right? Plays Spock. He does a great job.
Thanks for coming. I have some good news to share. First off, Fleet promoted me to Admiral. I'll be working with Deep Space Command on several exploration initiatives there. Our ship's going to need a new captain. I've talked it over with Command.
The great era.
Agree with my recommendation. You. Congratulations, my friend. I know the ship will be in good hands.
I'll talk a little bit more when there's not dialogue
going on. I don't think you've gotten rid
though.
of me, though. I plan on keeping you plenty busy out there.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Every generation, Starfleet officers hear the call of duty. Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict. But there are many who oppose peace. If the Federation is to be saved from chaos, new officers will need to take up the task of restoring peace. Live long and prosper, Lieutenant.
I think it's so great. Well, and yeah, I love this era. This is the era
Congratulations,
that may have
Lieutenant.
been. This is the era like that I won't say I grew up on. I grew up on TNG and DS9 and Voyager like that, but anytime I went and spent time with my dad, this is what we watched, right? If we were watching Star Trek, this and the movies, which Wrath of Khan is goated, but I know that's like the most basic opinion ever, but it's my opinion and I'll stick to it. Yeah, some of this might have been just taken right out of the movies, I'm not sure, but they did, again, there's just so much heart in the original series. And this, I feel like, specifically, the devs for this game kind of let their love shine through, right? Their love of Star Trek and this period shine through when they put this together. Because you can tell they genuinely love Star Trek. This wasn't just a cash grab for them. Oh, gosh, I just jumped over his desk. Let's jump back over. But I was watching a bunch of lore videos over the past couple of days. I'm like, yeah, I need to play a little Star Trek Online. And just so happens there's Temporal Event on, so let's go with energy weapon training. And ground, we're gonna go with weapon proficiency. Okay. Hey, there's another dude here. That's an interesting uniform.
I have some new orders for you. I've outlined important people you should talk to while visiting Earth's space dock. Speak with the tailor to customize your appearance.
Okay.
After that, speak with the ship vendor to claim a shuttlecraft.
I am glad
Stay
they
safe
give
out
us like a little bit more time in this era, too. That's him. Because you can go to the tailor, you can do a lot of the sort of basic stuff. which is nice. Let's go to the tailor first. Alright, so let's modify this uniform. And let's see, okay, this is going to be the dress uniform. We got the regular uniform. Is there anything extra I can do? Not really. Rank. Full lieutenant. Okay, we can change the piping. That's nice. Guest gear. Oh, yeah. So it's going to be all, huh. Then Tarsi's all squared away. We're good there. Actually, technically, I'm in command now, so I need to modify my uniform to reflect that, don't I? Let's go with uniform, jacket loose, jacket tight. Oh, that's the... Oh my. There it is. And this is going to be same color. I think the command's like a greener color, isn't it? In this period. It's like that kind of... loose. Let's go with... Oh, okay. That's going to be a little... kind of pricey, TBH. 23rd century bundle. Hold on. Got a Class F shuttle. Universal ensign. Oh. Yeah, hell with it. Let's go. That ain't it. What do we think? Cancel that. Actually, I'm gonna... I do like the command tunic, though. It's nice. But, I mean, I'm probably going to be switching into something a little bit different here soon enough anyway. So we're going to go with this. And get that rank squared away. Alrighty. Like, yeah, canonically it may have that tunic, but I'm not spending currency on that. Because I'll be switching over to the
While you're here, Feel free to
what
look
do
at
they
the
call
other
'em?
ships we have available for requisition.
Monster Maroons, I think is what they call them. The old movie era uniforms. Because they are amazing.
I'm here to help you choose a vessel. What would you like to know? Which one were you interested in?
Let's see, of course we have the shuttle here, which we've already the USS Armenia. Oh my. I love it. I actually really like the, well, it's this Walker class. It looks like a Shinjo, right? That's a Shinjo. The Walker class, oh, right, Shinjo was the name of the ship. Walker class is a really cool looking ship, honestly. I think they did good on that. I don't know why, I know this is grammatically incorrect. It's one of those little things I allow myself.
Remember, your objective locations can also be found on your compass as well as your minimap.
Yes. Alright. Oop.
I know that being a starship captain is a big responsibility, but I believe you're up to the task. If you feel that your ship is ready for its next mission, I can give you new orders.
Cool.
Stay safe out there.
You have just earned your first skill points. Click here to learn more.
Ever hear of Edrin 4? Jim Kirk got into a tussle with the Gorn there, and barely lived to tell the tale. Both the Gorn and the Federation have teams there now. I'd like you to back our new people up, in case the Gorn decide to engage in a little cowboy diplomacy.
Oh, yes.
Stay safe out there.
Oh, look at our other crew member.
To the system map.
Thomas William Wright, that's funny. I respect the audacity. Oh. Let's see. Is it here? Oh. There. Alright. Okay. More shield. More yes. Consoles yet? No, no consoles yet. And where the hell did I get that to begin with? Okay. I have a new phaser. Not a high enough rank yet. Need to be a commander. Cool. Okay, good. So all I gotta do is yeet to my ship.
Welcome to the Sol system. All visitors to Earth's space dock are required to fly close enough to the station for our tractor beams to lock onto your ship. Our automated systems will notify you when you are in position.
Okay. Warp to sector space. And away we go.
Click on the icon beside your mission to order your crew to plot a course to your next mission. You are now in Sector Space. Sector Space is the main overworld map of Star Trek Online. From here, you can travel to different planets and systems.
Look at this.
Sector Space is a no-combat zone.
It's like the old school map too. For this era, which I think is really cool. You could see all this if you want to see kind of a grid. And we're just cruising along. Be funny if you could honk at people, like flash your lights, be like honk honk. We are going much more quickly than that person is. But yeah, a little quiet right now. Eventually, you know, when we get into the more broad game, you'll see a lot more opportunity to do this, that, and the other, right? As you go along, and there'll be opportunities to just sort of skip a lot of the travel, which is honestly pretty nice sometimes if you're in a hurry. And we are well into the second hour of our little game sesh here too, which is nice. Kind of missed streaming this week, but it's been nice being at the new house. Very quiet, feels like I live in a cabin, because I kind of do. You step outside, and instead of neighbors, there are trees. Real nice, because as social as I am, I like being able to decide whether or not to be social. So walking out into my driveway and not running into two people who don't own property of mine isn't a thing
We're
anymore.
reading several Gorn ships on our sensors, as well as the USS Zhangha. The Zhangha
That has
is
happened
hailing
a
us now.
lot living in a condo. Step outside and there'll be two old ladies just chilling next to your car, nattering away. And that's fine. I'm glad they're having a good time. Just go somewhere else.
Welcome to Edrin 4. I'm Bridget McKinnon, CO of the USS Zhangha. Glad you could join us. My science teams are on site and conducting initial surveys. Apparently, this place is quite the geological marvel. We're not the only ones present, though. Our friends from the Gorn hegemony aren't terribly chatty, but so far they're keeping the peace. Well, I'm sure my people wouldn't mind an extra hand down there on the geological marvel. Feel free to join the party.
Captain, the Gorn are scanning us. They might not be talkative, but they are curious about us. Orders? I recommend caution when dealing with the Gorn. They can be easily provoked. We have entered the orbit of Edrin 4,
Transporter room
Captain.
to bridge. The geological team, supplies, and gear are ready to beam down to Edrin 4.
Lowering shields for transport. I'm detecting some unusual energy signatures in orbital space near Edrin 4. Strange. For a moment there... It's nothing, Captain. Thought I was picking up an impulse drive. False alarm. I'll recalibrate the sensors. Don't want to be jumping at shadows here. Captain, the science and engineering teams indicate that they have made it to the surface and made contact with the science team from the Zhangha. The rest of the landing party is standing by in Transporter Room 1. They're ready to beam down when you are.
Ah, there you are. Better late than never, huh? Ensign Skavrin, Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Lovely planet we've got here. Charming, even, if you're fond of heat and rocks. Still, it's not a complete wash. To say this place is mineral-rich would be an understatement.
You can find mission objectives on your mini-map or by pressing the scan area key.
My tricorder's showing some interesting mineral formations beyond this ridge.
This looks like a good place to start our scans.
Nice to see a report was spot on for once. The mineral deposits here are remarkably pure. This carbon deposit is unusually pure. Apparently, the Metrons don't prepare half-rate planets. Whoever gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed. My readings indicate there might be dilithium on this planet. I'll need to take more scans to be sure.
Yes. All right. Scan away.
The variety of minerals in the topsoil alone is astounding. The soil here has a high concentration of sulfur.
Oh, yep, there it
Even
is.
my tricorder is broken. But the soil here has an amazingly high concentration of sulfur.
Uh-oh, something's up.
What the? Mortar fire? We'd better head back to... Whoa! The mortars have closed off the pass. We can't reach the camp.
Very, very modern looking phaser she's got.
Look! Over there! It's the Gorn!
I was so glad when they did that in Strange New Worlds. He's having that dream. And they brought in the old fight music.
Captain, this is Lieutenant Newman. One of the Gorn ships just exploded. They're blaming us and attacking our forces on the surface
lizards.
and in orbit. Captain McKinnon tried to explain, but they aren't responding to any hails. Way ahead of you, Captain. We're defending ourselves, and our shields are up, which means we can't beam you back to the ship. Afraid you're on your own for now.
Over there! There might be a way out of this infernal canyon further down the valley.
Uh-oh. There's lizards in them rocks. Yeah.
We need a way out of this canyon, and I'm thinking that big rock up there is it. With a little Federation ingenuity, we can topple this rock with a makeshift bomb.
I should make a Star Trek variant of
walk
Norm.
across it and get back to camp.
I think that would be amazing. Give him a little uniform, just a little.
As target practice.
Like, you can't really see my cursor, but just like little like red tunic or something.
Captain Kirk's report on this place? We have all the materials we need here to make bombs. They won't be pretty like me, but they'll get results. If you can collect the materials, Ensign Hunter and I will work out where to place the explosives. We're going to need at least 3 bamboo containers, sulfur, potassium nitrate, and coal.
Behind
Alrighty. Well, at this rate, we might kill all the Gorn on the planet just hand to hand. Oh, those are bright and flashy. Very flashy. Yes. Oh, there are lizards in those rocks. Like, fair enough, but didn't see them. Yeah. Get that bamboo. We gotta feed a panda or something, I guess. Would help if I paid attention. See if I can get a flank on this guy. Oh, but it's okay. He's done. Done? Done. Gone. Done and gone.
Good. Let's take these materials over to the bottom of that huge rock.
Yes.
Right. Ensign Hunter and I will construct the bombs we need to bring down this rock across the canyon. That's the easy part. It's up to you to keep those angry Gorn off us while we work. Hope you're a good shot. Well, at least the Gorn are punctual. Keep them off us!
Uh-oh. More lizards.
Crush that coal up good, Hunter. Not like that. Finer.
Oh, I do have a
Careful
thing.
with that. Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials. Now mix it with the coal. Carefully. I'd rather not get blown to pieces today, if you don't mind. We're just about done.
Nice. All right. Oh, more lizards. It's like that meme that's going around right now. Lizard, 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 lizard. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'll just respawn. I don't know if there's really any stakes to this. Like, I think that's maybe my one little gripe, is I don't feel a lot of stakes in the combat. It's like, well, if you go down, you're just going to respawn like 4 feet that way.
In place.
Okay. And that could just be this specific mission.
Well, now that Ensign Hunter and I did the hard work, it's time for you to pull your weight around here. You need to place these charges under the rock. Spread them out, though not too far. I'm sure you can figure out an optimal placement.
The bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe distance.
I think I was muted for like that entire time. You didn't get to hear me just say Blizzard 80 times. You're not missing out, honestly. Gotta be my favorite meme, though, right now.
Back in the Academy, they said that in the battle of man versus nature, man loses. Well, take that, nature.
Yeah. Screw you, planet.
Absolutely. We should be able to climb that rock just fine. It's steep, but a minor obstacle for us nature conquerors. Just, watch your step.
I hope the scientists are all right. The Gorn aren't known for their mercy.
Really? Here I was thinking the big carnivorous lizard people were like super chill.
Looks like some
I feel
Gorn
like there
came
may
through
have
here.
been a little bit of a
We better
graphical
hurry.
update. Yeah. Get punched in the face, lizard.
Thank you. Things were looking pretty grim there for a moment. The Gorn. They kept saying the deaths of their people would be avenged, but we didn't do anything. I haven't fired a phaser since the Academy.
Glad you're in one piece, Captain. It's clear
Hey,
up
we
here
saved
for
the
the
day.
moment. Transporters are
Maybe.
standing by. Looks like the Gorn have exercised the better part of valor, Captain. But the Zhangha's in rough shape. Captain McKinnon is hailing us now.
Excuse me for that yawn. That was a lot louder than I thought it would be. And I forgot to hit the mute. My bad.
Good to hear from you. Thank you for
Didn't
saving
sleep
my
as well
people.
last night as I usually do.
We're making repairs, but it'll be some time before our engines are back online.
Okay, gotta go help the Zhanghe. Get that full impulse and just zoop along.
We're picking up Gorn warp signatures on our long-range
Uh-oh.
sensors here. They're coming back.
Not the lizards.
You can fire all weapons at once by pressing the...
And now I'm not on their front anymore. Ah, get it. Gotta remember to turn a little bit. There he goes. Yeah, get out of here, lizard.
Thanks for covering us. The Gorn would have made short work of my ship otherwise. I owe you one. Slow but steady. Our warp drive is still disabled, but we're making progress.
Alright, gotta beam some supplies to him, and then we're good to go.
Thanks. I hate to ask, but something's bothering me. We picked up strange energy readings. Sending it now. I'd start with the debris of the Gorn ship that was destroyed. There might be a clue there.
Alrighty. Wonder what it could be.
Captain, the crew of the Zhangha were onto something. I ran a deep scan analysis of the Gorn debris, and the results are damned peculiar. Gorn ships aren't as tough as a Tellarite design, but our scaly friends know a thing or two about hull plating. Whoever fired this shot knew exactly where to hit them. Not with the data we have now, but the science team just found another strange energy reading nearby. Picking up debris from the Gorn ship, and some trace elements of weapons-grade plasma. Sir, I know who did this. It's the Romulans. I'll shave my eyebrows if I'm wrong. It's the Romulans, I'm sure of it. There's more bad news. The Gorn are coming back, weapons hot. Orders?
It's the same ship as before. Doesn't look like they're back at full strength, though.
That did not work out for me. Still getting the hang of this. It's been a while. There you go. Yeah. Get swamped there, goofball.
We could share this space equally, Federation. Your unprovoked act of aggression against our research vessel tells me otherwise. I see no Romulans, only Federation ships. Do you think me a fool, Captain? Most convenient, Captain. But I am unconvinced. Produce these Romulans that you claim destroyed our ship, or prepare to pay for your crimes.
Captain, I've got an idea. If we can generate a charged particle burst, we might overload their cloak.
Surprised the Romulans are sticking around. Oh, that's a lot of Romulans. Well, yeah, I don't remember that.
Quite the clever one, Captain. Too clever, I'm afraid. No one can know of our actions here today. Your death, while regrettable, is necessary.
I like how one of the cruisers is just a D7. Actually, apparently two of their cruisers were just D7s. Ah, crap. We need to extend some if we want to get our torpedoes on mark. There we go. Well, they got no shields. Oh, they have yes shields. Unfortunate. Oh, get him. Yeah.
Well fought, Federation. The hegemony will remember the Romulan treachery today, and your assistance in exposing it.
I'm a lizard.
I propose we continue our joint surveys of Edrin 4 under a mutual non-aggression pact.
So there was another player on the field. Nice work out there, Captain. We'll be heading for the closest starbase soon, but we'll be back to finish our work here, along with the Gorn, I'll wager. I think the Romulans will take a pass, though.
All decks have reported in. We're ready to disembark on your order.
All right, I gotta think of my things. Or think going out warp 3. What is my thing? Just hit it. That's Captain Pike. Engage, of course, is a card. I don't know. We'll find one. Until then, yeah, yeet.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Click the icon next to
Good
the
to
mission
hear from you.
to report to the
I've read
contact
Captain
and
McKinnon's
turn in
report. Sounds like things got a little rough on Edrin 4. Still, the Diplomatic Corps thinks your actions will make a difference in future talks with the Gorn. Well done. Stay safe.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Alrighty, you gotta change his uniform though, because he's rocking the wrong insignia. So is she. Let's go. Uniform. Ouroboros. Where you is. Purchase. Modify. Uniform. Operations. Purchase. There we go.
Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey,
Alrighty.
be careful, okay? This could go sideways, fast. Stay safe out
You
there.
are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Okay, go ahead and get into full warp. You know how to do this. Alright. Let's level up a little bit more. Energy weapon training, purchase that. Nope. Alright. Okay, we got this. Have anything else that we need to be aware of? Looks like that's supposed to be a little bit better. Yes. Any kit modules, no. Armor? Yes. Shields? Yes. Okay. We are headed that way. Alright. About an hour and a half in on the stream too, but I'm not feeling it. I mean, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the stream. I'm not feeling like we've been at this for a long time, though. I don't think I remember this one.
We've arrived near Deep Space K-13, Captain. This is odd. I'm not picking up any comm traffic. No sensors aren't detecting enemy vessels or warp signatures. No signs of combat either. This is peculiar. I'm not sure what to make of it. Captain, the other ships are raising shields and charging weapons.
How rude. Okay, let's extend, get a little bit of range so we can bring our torpedoes to bear a little bit more easily. Okay, keep pressure on those. Torpedoes away. Okay, one good hit. I don't remember this at all. I think this is new. There you go. It was a little premature with the torpedoes, but not that bad. Ended up kind of working. Torpedoes were away by the time their shields were down.
All ships disabled, Captain.
Nice.
Captain, those were the Starfleet ships assigned to patrol this sector. I don't think that was a war game or training sim. Their weapons were at full power.
Stay away! They're taking control!
Oh.
Don't come near us! They'll take you too!
Yeah, I think I'd do...
Message from Starfleet Command, Captain.
Maybe
Would
I do
you
remember.
investigate the situation immediately? No signs of combat on board the station, Captain. No hostile life form readings either. Everything's quiet.
Weird.
Sensors are picking up a number of life signs over there, but I'm not reading any unusual activity.
Oh,
All
sorry,
the
I'll just
station
probably
systems
listen to
seem
me
be
fucking
functioning
slurp.
normally.
My bad.
Think we should beam over and have a look around?
Slurping complete. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and beam on over. Get it. Looks like a fun event. I actually like the events in this game pretty well. I haven't done a lot of them, but they are quite doable.
I don't like this. No one's at their duty stations. Not even the transporter operator. Station's not on alert. What's happening? Tricorder's picking up a life sign.
Is this the one with the angry pancakes?
Those blast points on the wall are from phaser fire. There was a fight here. But with whom? No sign of Klingon or Romulan weapon fire. Just Federation.
The lights have all been dimmed, but it looks like sickbay's still operational.
Yeah, it's
Over to
the
right.
angry pancake
Captain,
mission.
I think I saw motion in that room to the
Stop
left.
where you are and turn about slowly. I need to determine if you are infected. Neural parasites. A life form last encountered by the crew of the Enterprise at Deneva Colony. Those possessed by the creatures tend to engage in hostilities with the uninfected, the better to render them fit for infestation. Temet, and while you have not engaged in hostilities thus far, I have seen infected employ false passivity in order to lure unwary prey. A tricorder scan of your adrenaline levels should verify your status. Scans show a slightly elevated level of adrenaline, though nowhere near that of an infected life form. Thank you for your patience. One can never be too cautious where these parasites are concerned. According to Starfleet data files, the parasites can be safely destroyed by exposure to high-intensity ultraviolet light. My attempts at reconfiguring the station's lighting thus far have been unsuccessful. I am a physician, not a habitat engineer. As a precaution, I have developed a serum that can render a person toxic to the creatures. However, medical supplies here are limited. I have enough serum to inoculate your landing party and one other person.
Perhaps we can find someone else via the comm system.
That changed.
Now there's a voice I wasn't expecting.
Oh, hey, it's Scotty.
You heard my distress call then? Well, in case you haven't noticed, the station's been overrun by neuroparasites. The wee devils are back with a vengeance. I'm afraid not. I'm in the auxiliary control room, down on the engineering deck. The place is filthy with parasites, so you'll understand if I don't go out for a wee jaunt.
I have secured a small amount of security gear. It may give you another edge against the parasites.
Ah, yes, we do appreciate a good edge.
Equip your bridge officers by selecting them, then double-click an item in your inventory to have them equip it.
If we pass through the mess hall, we can access a turbo lift to reach engineering.
What?
Whenever you are ready.
What in the Kentucky Fried Fuck are you doing there, neighbor? Just fucking banging away on my wall. Alright then. I don't think that... No, that's not... I'm gonna just do it the old-fashioned way, because I'm apparently just a silly goose. Don't know how to set all this up. And I want a pistol. I like pistol. Pistol fun. Gavin can have a rifle. And she gets armor. And she got shields. Gavin got shields. Everybody got shields. We're all good. Everybody's good. And I'm not high enough level to use that pistol yet.
These crew members, they're all infected by the parasites. Be careful.
The creatures continue to be resistant to tricorder scans, sir. It may be fascinating. I'm detecting an unusually high level of tachyons nearby. Based on these readings, it is possible that a temporal event has occurred on this station within the last 4.2 hours.
Yep, pancake time. Get back. All right.
The auxiliary control station is down the hall to our right. I'm reading a single human life form within the room. The biosigns match those of Commander Scott in the Starfleet Medical Database.
Hi there. It's good to see a friendly face. There you are. I was beginning to get a bit concerned. Thought you might have been taken by those little beasties. I'll just lock the door so none of them can get in while we discuss our next course of action. Now that you're here, we've some work to do. The way I see it, we need to get to main engineering and turn on the station's ultraviolet lighting. That'll sort the nasty buggers out properly.
While I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort Denivan parasites, it will initiate a complete molecular breakdown within all parasites exposed to it.
Oh.
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. I was trying to override the lighting controls from here. It looks like someone sabotaged several duotronic relays. We have to repair them if we're going to have any chance of saving the station. Before we go, grab yourself a kit from the crate there. It might come in handy. We better get a move on. The parasites aren't ones to loiter about.
Equip a kit to gain new ground combat abilities.
No, that's not the button. No.
This is one of the broken relays, right here.
Did I...
That one was easy. Just a few more to go. Alright, there are several ways through the engineering section here. Keep in mind that the parasites tend to stay in dark corners. If you want to avoid them, do your best to stay in the lit areas.
Alrighty.
I'll have this fixed up straight away. That takes care of that. No trouble at all.
Ow. That was unpleasant. The Earl of Energy. Okay, we got another one down here we gotta do.
Remember, the parasites like the dark. We devils that they are.
Yes.
This one just needs new fuses.
Oh, I'm facing the wrong way for this one.
There we are. Good as new.
I think she's dead. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why that's happening. I'm guessing latency.
Now this may be a bit tricky. Just a wee bit longer. There we are.
Off we go to main engineering. Oh no! I've been pancaked. Yeah. Oh no, Scotty. He's been pancaked. How dare. Probably do this before we get too many more pancakes.
It looks like someone has overridden the command codes. You best get to the command center and see what you can do from there. I'll stay here, barricade the door, and keep trying to get those UV lights going.
Mr. Scout. We'll take the Jeffries tube. Just hope there's no murder pancakes in there.
Look, who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
Oh yeah, weird time travel boys. I don't remember what they're called. They're an Enterprise though. It would be kind of cool if there were an Enterprise era start, but I understand why there isn't.
Get the lights.
There's just not a lot of reason for it. Other than it would be neat. I think there is an Enterprise you could pick up in game and like in the store. That would be cool. In X class, pretty model.
The parasites, they're dying. All of them.
The parasites.
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
Oh no. Oh.
We need to talk. Actually, the name's Daniels. This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future. I can't tell you how far. Just that it's a future worth protecting. That's why I'm here now. The aliens we're fighting are called the Nakul, and they're waging a temporal Cold War with us. They're trying to change the timeline here in order to disrupt the future. Understand that I follow a temporal version of the Prime Directive. There's only so much I can reveal to you. Trust that we're doing the right thing here. I can't tell you how far. Just that it's a future worth protecting.
Is it though?
Time's a factor. We need to stop the Nakul from obtaining the neural parasites. The Nakul ship that brought these invaders is now fighting the USS Ptolemy. Someone must have sent a distress call. Unfortunately, Ptolemy is no match for the Nakul. Neither is your ship, at least not alone. We should eliminate the parasites on the ships you fought earlier. Those crews will help you once their minds are their own again. It's risky, but it's our best.
We can return to the
All
ship
right.
on your orders.
Back to the ship. Let's go fight the Nakul. Yeah. Excitement.
The Ptolemy is holding the Nakul off while we rescue the other ships, but they won't last long. K-13...
I'm transferring command codes to you now. Use them to remotely access the computer on those disabled ships and emit an ultraviolet flash inside.
This is Captain Seralt of the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched. Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. Tell the Nakul to hold on while I figure out how to control my ship again. Right, there we go. Yeah. Ultraviolet.
That did it, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain Doherty of the USS Myrmidon. What happened? What's going on? Parasites? What? Okay, sorry. We're right behind you, Captain. Lead the way.
Something's wrong. We're not doing any damage.
They have some kind of Temporal shielding.
Oh, shocker.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated ion burst could disrupt it.
We're just gonna guess. Yeah, yeah. Makes the U.S. The Enterprise D look like a, you know, remaster, but we took it out, so it's fine.
Aye, we do have a wee problem, however. The burst I sent, when combined with the power source, created a feedback pulse. The feedback is creating some kind of spatial anomaly, which is beginning to pull the station in. We need to evacuate immediately.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that.
Scott here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride. Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal blows. There she goes. I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that.
Yeah? Yeah, it's probably a first. Probably. Who knows?
Captain, before K-13 was pulled into the vortex, I picked up a few distress signals from inside the station.
Perhaps not. After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive. In another time.
Indeed.
Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise. Speaking of, I'm sure the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
I apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can. For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K-13. You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline.
System scans clear, Captain. Looks like everything's getting back to normal. We can leave the system on your orders.
Let me get this straight. K-13, an entire space station, just disappeared into some type of spatial anomaly? And I thought some of Kirk's after-action reports were a little out there. Starfleet Command won't be pleased with the loss of K-13, or the people that were still on board. But they'll be happy to hear about the lives you did save. Good work out there. Keep it up. Stay safe.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We have a problem at Babel. Caridian rebels have taken several Federation trade officials hostage. They're threatening to kill them unless the UFP withdraws from the Corridan sector. I'd like you to work with the negotiation team and try to resolve this peacefully.
Captain, I need to speak with you in my quarters. I think it's time for that explanation I owe you. There's more to this mission than you realize, Captain. Something's not right. I'll explain shortly.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel.
I'm going to drop us down in speed. I'm going to step away for just a minute while we cruise. BRB. And I'm back. Let's go ahead and kick her up to maximum warp. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is stream until I get to the sort of modern era, which shouldn't be too much longer, and call it good. I got stuff to do today, so.
All right. I appreciate your patience. I'm what's known as a temporal agent. It's my job to preserve the timeline. You helped me stop one temporal incursion at K-13. There's been another at Babel, and I could use your help with it. Welcome to the Temporal Ready Room. I use it to monitor the timeline. The Nakul have sent agents to a critical point in time. We believe they disrupted the Babel conference in 2268 aboard the USS Enterprise. I want to send you back there to stop them. You'll be sent back to a point shortly before the conference begins. I'm sending one of our best temporal agents along. I believe you've met.
Nice to see you again. It's been some time. For me, at least. For you, I see hardly any time has passed at all. It must be strange to see me looking, older.
Once you're on Enterprise, deal with the Nakul and make sure the conference proceeds as planned. You'll have a temporal transponder, which will allow me to communicate with you and bring you back. You'll also have these bioscanners. They're short range, but will detect Nakul agents nicely.
Do the job right, and no one will know we were there.
Alrighty.
The situation at Babel shouldn't be happening. Something in the past has changed, and not for the better.
Oh, we're going to the Enterprise.
Let's begin by using Enterprise's sensors to look for signs of our time-traveling friends. The computer won't have any details on the Nakul, so you'll need to recalibrate the sensors manually on the bridge. Oh, and one more item to be aware of. Ensign Pavel Chekhov is currently on duty on the bridge, which is why I will be remaining here out of sight. As much as I would like to visit the bridge again, two of me in the same place would raise questions neither of us wants to answer. Let's get to work. I will check with you again after you are done on the bridge.
I should look and see if they actually got...
for some time. It's a little... snug.
Should look and see if they got Walter Koenig to voice act. It'd be pretty cool. Oh. There we go.
Nice work. I'm getting some readings from Deck 11, but I can't pinpoint them. Some sort of interference. We'll need to get close and scan by hand. Start with the mess hall. There are a lot of people coming and going there.
Hey. I am surreptitiously scanning you, ma'am. Stand still.
Vulcan, I would speak to you.
It does seem unavoidable.
How do you vote on the Corridon mission?
Oh my.
Sensors are showing that one of the delegates is leaving the lounge. Follow him. He might be trying to slip out before you can get a scan.
Maybe he just needs to,
Is there something I can help you with? I'm well aware of that. I'm weary of listening to the Tellarite ranting at the Vulcan. I'd like to retire to my quarters. Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Looks like they're on the move. Though I'm still getting a lot of false readings on the sensors. Let's keep checking the deck. Like the old Russian saying goes, 2 heads are better than 1. Being here takes me back. It was quite a different time for Starfleet. Head back toward the reception.
Somewhere in that early direction.
There he is. Wait, that's Ambassador Gav. One down, unlikely more to go. There's nothing we can do for Ambassador Gav, unfortunately. If memory serves, Captain Kirk was attacked next, on Deck 5.
Okay.
The captain's wound is serious. He'll bleed out if we don't help him. Stabilize him, quick!
Yeah, Captain Kirk needs our help. You gotta help him.
Good. It looks like the captain is stabilized. We need to move. I've detected Nakul technology in engineering.
Someone set a bomb in here. I cannot defuse it and keep the mains online at the same time. Wait, Chekhov, is that you? You look older than me, laddie. And you, the last time I saw you was on Dorzana Station. Something was dodgy then, and it's more than a wee bit dodgy now.
It's complicated, Scotty. We've been sent back in time to keep the Enterprise from being destroyed. Aliens are trying to alter the future of the Federation. There's no time to explain. You have to trust us, old friend. We're here to help.
All right, lad. You can start by helping me keep this ship from blowing to pieces, and get rid of that bloody bomb, if you can. Divert power to the number 2 shield. Good work. Now check on that bomb. Auxiliary power to shields.
Okay. Where's the auxiliary power console?
Auxiliary power to shields.
There it is.
Good work. Now check on that bomb. Repair teams to Deck 11.
Okay.
Good work. Now check on that bomb. The captain's ordering me to cut the power? I see what he's about.
Oh, that's funky looking. Hey, good morning, Sargarath, yeah? Good morning. How's it going?
We can't disarm this bomb, but we need to get to that Orion ship anyway. We can
And
take
thanks
it
for
with
joining me
us.
over on Twitch. I appreciate it.
We can't let that ship be captured. It has dangerous technology on it. Scotty, I need you to trust me.
I am
that ship
mere
needs
inches
to be
away
destroyed.
from getting
You can't tell anyone
affiliate or
what
whatever over there,
it
so
could damage the timeline
definitely
irreparably.
enjoy having people stop
Besides,
by.
I'm captain now, so I technically outrank you.
All right, lad. I'll take you at your word. Once you're ready, I'll send you and that bomb over.
But yeah, you're catching me in sort of the home stretch of my my playthrough today, but I'll probably be on again in the next couple of days.
Energizing.
Really, this is oh gosh, I can't. I'm
What's
so
this?
sorry, I forgot the actor's name. That's really cool. They got his son to come in and do his voice. That's really cool. I didn't know that at all. Oh goodness, this is a really nice looking little conference room.
The Orions will lock down their ship. We need to override their security systems.
Push X to aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon will give you
Oh yeah, we gotta remember to do
bonus to
that.
damage.
Also, I hope
Use the B key
there
to
may be a
toggle
bit of a
between shooter
delay on
mode
this.
and
Fair
RPG
warning.
mode.
Uh-oh. Gosh, what's this? Give me a second. We have the power of the internet on our side, my friend. Let's let's do a little quick Google, if you don't mind pausing the gameplay. Scotty, TOS actor. There we go. Boop, boop. James Doohan. So that's pretty cool. Oh gosh, it's not Axanar, is it? It's gosh, see, this is where I must submit myself as a fake fan, because I haven't gone out and watched some of the fan productions, which have gotten good from the screenshots and clips that I do see out there. But I have to admit I haven't seen it. But that's cool. Star Trek continue. Okay, yeah. Chris Doohan.
Use C to
Yeah,
crouch.
James Doohan was like one thing I do remember is he was like a genuine war hero, which was really cool. Oh, that was bright and in my face. Alrighty. And yes, there we go. I'll need to, I do need to check that out at some time. Because I love a little
I'm going to try to attach the
Star Trek
to Orion's
stuff.
ship's engine controls. I'll need you to
And
cover
TOS era is just
See if you
special
can
for
hold them
me.
at the doorway so they can't shoot me in the back.
Well, I need to play that, there was an RPG, or kind of an RPG that came out a while back. I'd also like to try it. I think it's Legacy or something like that, maybe? Ooh. I'll tell you, I like the combat in this game, but I do wish they kind of... They've set it up to where you could do this like a regular FPS
We need
if
to
you
get
wanted
out
to,
of here
or an
before we go
over-the-shoulder
down with the ship.
FPS. I guess third-person shooter is the... Yeah, STO, I was saying it earlier, like, to me, it's honestly the best Star Trek game. Like, I do like the mod for Stellaris that came out a while back, and you'll have to forgive me. I don't know if my brain just isn't working today or what, but I did have a little bit of fast food for lunch, and that kind of messed me up. But New Horizons, Star Trek New Horizons. That's a really good mod for Stellaris if you're into grand strategy games. But as far as like games that are story based, yeah, STO it's just better.
I'm glad I got you out of there in time. You're both valuable
I
agents.
did like Armada though.
Of course, no one will know what you've done today, with the exception of Commander Scott. That being said, this won't be the strangest thing he'll see in his career. Not by a long shot. Indeed. Comes with the job, I'm afraid. In the meantime, I can send you and Captain Chekhov back to your respective timelines when you're ready.
Oh, gotcha.
That was quite an adventure. I think you have the makings of a fine temporal agent, my friend. As good as it was to see Enterprise again, I have other duties to attend to. We're preparing for a very serious event, the Battle of Procyon 5. That conflict will determine the...
Well, if it helps, Stellaris is probably one of the most accessible Paradox Grand Strategy titles, though that's not saying a lot because Paradox is opaque. And about every year or so it changes so much that even the guys with 1,000 hours don't know what they're doing with that game. So there, but it's definitely pretty fun.
But you don't need to worry about that now. Enjoy your time on the frontier of yesteryear, a time that will never come again.
Tell you, I've wanted a long time to get into the tabletop RPG for Star Trek, because I like D&D, play a bit. It's just I am the one person in my hometown apparently who likes
a lot could have gone wrong.
Likes Star Trek and tabletop role-playing games. So
Sarek of Vulcan, James Kirk, and the crew of the Enterprise. The list is long. However, the timeline was preserved thanks to you and Captain Chekhov. The Babel Conference proceeds as planned, and Corridan is admitted to the Federation. Well done. I'll continue to monitor the timeline for incursions. I hope I can count on you again when the time comes for action.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Things are heating up with the Tholians. Monitor stations are detecting large fleet movements toward Federation space, and they're refusing all of our diplomatic hails. We're doing all we can to prevent a war, but it's not looking good. I want you to join a task force I'm assembling. If this goes south, I want my best people on the front line when it does. Stay safe out there.
The Federation shouldn't be having significant issues with the Tholians at this point in time. I've been scanning the timeline and I think I've found the problem. 2 years ago, a Tholian colonial fleet was destroyed. The Tholians blamed the Federation, and increasing hostilities have ultimately led us here. This is something I'll need your help to correct. I've pinpointed the incident in question, setting temporal transponder back 2 years. We need to correct the timeline during the Defiance encounter with the Tholians.
Oh, that's because I'm a silly goose and I'm muted. Thank you for saying you couldn't hear me. I would not have noticed otherwise. I probably coughed or something and needed to hit the cough button. Let's see. What's a nice Let's go with Sagan. Erp. I am looking forward to having access to Transwarp. That's going to be real nice. Of course, I think this era doesn't have like all the anomalies and stuff that you get in the sort of main game, quote unquote. Because that's kind of, I think, kind of a big deal. It helps make travel a little less slow. The main ship, you know, I generally go for, like, escorts and stuff. But I also always get kind of sidetracked and pulled into other stuff. My most recent character, I think I was rocking a Galaxy class, because a Galaxy class is just cool. But a lot of the time I'll go for stuff like an Akira or a Defiant. But those, I don't think those are like the max level stuff. They're just what I like. But I'm not sure what I'm going to go with this time. I may go cruisers. I may go assault or escort, I guess. But I like escorts though, because I like the sort of hit and run tactics. But running an engineer character, I feel like a cruiser's probably going to be more my my strong suit. I think, yeah, you're right. They probably do, which is
We've arrived
good,
in 2268,
especially
and not a moment too soon.
Such iconic ships, you'd hope they would.
The are clearly out for blood.
I'd like to get.
Tholians are quite xenophobic. They may feel the Federation is part of the problem here.
I've always loved the Sovereign in terms of just design. I really like the. I'm not sure what it is. It's the Enterprise F, the one from Picard. I just absolutely love that design. I definitely want one of those.
We're being hailed by the Defiant. I'll remind
they
you
are
that
squishy.
Our orders forbid us from telling them anything specific about the situation.
That's why I like.
I recommend deflecting their questions until the situation here is resolved.
Full nose on, hit, and then bounce with them.
Good to see
but they
you.
are squishy.
We're in a real tight spot here. The Tholians were taking a serious beating when we reached the system, and the other ships opened fire on us the minute we dropped out of warp. Mind lending us a hand until we figure out what's going on?
All right, speaking of the Defiant.
Was a Tholian colony fleet.
See if you can take a little pressure off. We need to firm up our shields.
Alert for coordination attempt.
What does this mean?
The aliens have disabled the Tholian flagship. She's in trouble.
Ah, I missed that shot. That didn't matter.
Sir, an entire Tholian bloodline.
I really need to be monitoring Twitch chat, since that's where you are, and I think that's where a lot of people are. But I'm a goofy walrus, and I didn't do that. Didn't say that right.
Parties are beaming to the Tholian flagship.
Destroy the aliens. Return to the Queen.
Estimated Tholian casualties are in the thousands.
Yep, they shouldn't be so casualty-able.
Vengeance for the children.
Odyssey class. Yeah, you're right. That's what it is. Yeah, because I was watching oh gosh, what's that guy's channel? not Templin Institute, it's, oh gosh. I can't remember the, yeah, it's gorgeous. It's got a lot of the, like, thick and whatnot you like from things like the Galaxy class, but it has those nice angles, like that nice sort of point to it that things like the Sovereign class have. But this is why I like escorts, is so I can yeah, I'm glad that they didn't blockbuster it too much. They kept a lot of the old vibe. I'm really enjoying Strange New Worlds in general, but I'm a big fan of Anson Mount. I mean, I watched Hell on Wheels back in the day, and that whole cast is fantastic. Like a carrier. I haven't gotten into carriers in this. So I'm not super familiar with how carriers work. And I don't think I've seen the Miracle Worker. Is that a newer ship, or is that, am I just uncultured? Because that's also very possible.
Don't suppose you have any idea what's
Here in a
going
little
on
bit, we can go look at it.
Nothing on these aliens in our computers, or why they'd attack the Tholians,
fun
or
spoiler
us for
things.
that matter. All right, do what you need to do. We'll talk about all of this when the shooting stops. Deal?
I know it doesn't feel great keeping information from the Defiance crew, but believe me, it's for the best. I'll monitor the situation here while you assist the Tholians. Do what you can to save them. Good luck.
I forgot how much content there is in the TOS opener. Like in my head, it's just like you do a couple of things and you just kind of yeet.
Transport coordinates on the Tholian flagship.
Involved, which I'm
Hopefully
cool with.
You can convince them that we're not at fault here. If the Tholians go to war with the Federation now, it would be devastating on a galactic scale.
Sensors show the interior of the Tholian ship is too hot for us. You will need to put on an EV suit before going there.
Oh, okay. So like it's, the ship is set up to do... Okay, I think I remember... Yeah, okay. I kind of remember what you mean by that. Again, it's been a while. It's the first time I played in, like... Well, if you go on my YouTube channel, there are some videos from this since then. Since I made videos in the game last. But... Let's see... Okay, yeah, so that's like a T6 thing, which I had only kind of gotten into the last time I played, I think. But okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hope, again, with doing streaming and stuff, like I'm hoping I'll find a couple of games like this and really stick them out. Because I love this game, and I also play stuff like Eve and Star Wars: The Old Republic, which I've been playing since I was in college.
They're all over the ship.
Focus scan, science to subsystem targeting. Okay.
Reading only a few Tholian life signs. I'm detecting numerous knuckle life signs, and more are on the way. Knuckle reinforcements are on their way to your position. Stay alert.
It's going the right way. Cool.
The power levels on the flagship just spiked. Something's wrong. I doubt the Tholians are to blame.
Check my multi-stream chat real quick. Well, that's not really doing any good. Which? Oh, okay. I hope I haven't missed any messages. I get kind of focused in when I'm playing. Let's see what we were talking about.
I'm reading more incoming Nakul transporter signatures.
Talking about ship mechanics, right? Like the higher level ships and how they kind of work. It'll be really cool to get into. But kind of looking more at this, I'm really glad I'm really glad they did more with the temporal Cold War stuff. Oh, let me play with the settings real quick, because I already turned it way down on the mix, but it might just be, I'd say it's very loud in the game. Audio, let's chuck that old boy down. How's that? Is that a little bit better? Oh, same thing. I was in a band. Well, I was in band in high school, and I was in a band in my 20s, and I spent more than my fair share of time on the range. So my ears they're not as good as they used to be, either. So I get that for sure. That and the ADHD makes it sometimes the sensory stuff gets a little funny. But no, I got you. Hopefully that mix is a little bit better though. Just let me know. I'm also not really pointing the mic towards my face as well as I could. That should be better. Okay, good. Alright, and we head south again. Kind of south. Dip south. There we go. Well, appreciate you hanging out with me. Because I enjoy playing this game and I enjoy streaming, even if folks aren't talking, but it definitely helps to have somebody to chat with.
The last remaining Tholians are close to your position, and more Nakul are on their way.
And you learn stuff too when you talk to folks. And I like learning stuff. Oh, we got Tholians. I think there is a mission where we actually fight them. Yeah, and I'll admit that I definitely have the capacity to do that. I mean, if you're I'll put it this way. If you're not looking for colorful languages, try not to tune in if I'm playing Arma, but otherwise I do try and keep things clean because A, it's important on Twitch, B, I'm the same way. When people get... Oh, you did? Yeah, it's just not showing for some reason. That's weird. Well, I appreciate you following. That's awesome. I'll have to check my alerts because there may be a bug or something. I know I had some weird issues today, but yeah, I try and keep things mostly clean if I'm doing like during the day stream. Because again, it's part of it's the just it helps, but also I think I get the same way if people are just super crass.
Those you call Nakul killed our people, our children, all are dead. masters must know. Leave now, Federation. Leave us to our final task. You cannot help us. Too late. The hatchlings slaughtered, the colonists lost. Nothing can help in the face of this terror. We must send our message. Others will come. Leave now.
The Tholians are so cool.
We've got enemy ships on an intercept course, including a dreadnought. We won't last long against a force like that.
Continue to fight Nakul. Keep them from us while we contact our sisters. If you speak truly, you will not betray us.
We better get back to the ship
All right,
before that Nakul.
back to the ship. Yeah, I wonder why that.
I've been monitoring the Tholian Queen's progress. She hasn't been able to send a
Alert,
signal
is
to
it?
her people. Orders?
Alert box is on. Huh. I'll jimmy with it at some point. We got a video game to play.
Let's have a little chat. What's the situation here? Where did those alien ships come from? I'd like some straight answers for a change. And I don't need to know, right?
Unfortunately, all my answers are bendy.
That big alien ship is still heading our way.
Oh my.
Let's focus on that. Here they come.
Oh, muted. My bad. Luckily, all you missed was mostly me reacting to the sheer amount of stuff going on. But yeah, I really do like the space combat in this. Like, I have some, again, some notes, some qualms, if you will, with the ground combat, but the space combat is very well done. Okay, you need to quit that here, Mr. Frigate Man. There he goes.
We just lost our engine. It'll take a while for my chief engineer to work a few miracles. That dreadnought is coming in fast. My engineers are gonna need time. A lot more time.
Yeah, and I tend to forget about FPS mode. It just doesn't... I think they should have leaned into the FPS thing and just been like, if you're on the ground, it's a, you know, maybe Mass Effect style kind of third person would do the trick. Because you don't end up getting just a whole lot of... Oh boy. That's the big boy.
The alien dreadnought is concentrating fire on the Tholian flagship.
I'm going to switch over and start primarying the one that's been keeping me held in place. There you go. Get that other frigate. I need to extend. Yeah, something like that. Because they got shooter mode and RPG mode. Which RPG mode's the default, and it's just clunky. Like years ago when this came out, not bad. About like every other RPG out there. Nowadays, nowadays it's atrocious. It would work, and the problem is it doesn't really fit ranged gameplay. Like if this were more like a WoW or something like that on the ground, then it would work. That action bar would work. But I think there are better ways to handle it than the way they did. But then again, they were working with what they worked with back in the day, and I think a huge change now would require a lot of reworking that could kind of screw things up. I could be wrong.
The Naku will pay. The Federation will not. Now, vengeance for the slaughter of a generation. Vengeance for our children.
Gotta say, that goes pretty hard.
The Queen's message has been sent through subspace and... Yes! The timeline is correcting itself. Good work. Now,
all right.
I just need to help with... Oh no. The Queen is going to full impulse. She's gonna ram the not cool dreadnought.
Uh-oh.
Our engines are still down. We can't escape.
Uh-oh.
Captain, look at the Defiant. Perhaps a scan would be in order?
It's green.
Scanning. I can't tell if there are life signs over there or not. Defiant appears to be phasing in and out of local space-time. The interaction of Nakul chronal energies with the Proto-Nebula has made this area of space very unstable and prone to rifts into other dimensions. We might be able to get a lock onto their crew with the computer's assistance and perform an emergency beam-out, but we'll need to act fast.
No. I'm afraid that this is their fate. This is one of the hardest things about being a temporal agent. We can only make the changes we have to make, not the ones we want to make. I'm afraid there's not. History states that the Defiant went missing, only to be found here weeks later by the Enterprise. Though they're lost, we now know that they played an important role in keeping the Federation safe, in protecting the timeline. For what it's worth, I will be sure their heroism is included in my report.
I do have to kind of wonder how it gets back, because if I remember correctly, like, it disappears. Does it disappear again in the series? I think it probably does. I don't remember that episode. 'Cause that's...
The Tholians will remember this as well. This encounter may lead them to be more inward-focused, avoiding conflicts with the Federation. For the time being. At the very least, they will know
and
that it
I'm
wasn't
not
the Federation
talking right now. That's lawn care driving by. Yeah, I have a feeling it's a more obscure episode, or it's just like, because I don't know.
All decks have reported in, Captain. We're ready to return to our own time on your order.
Because I remember them finding the Defiant in the alternate universe, or the mirror universe, which was a great couple of episodes. Probably two of my favorite episodes
Captain
in that
Archer
series.
had similar concerns when I worked with him. We often disagreed, but in the end, we were able to work past our differences and do the right thing. I hope you and I can do the same. Leaving Defiant to her fate was a hard choice, but it saved untold billions of lives. That has to count for something.
Indeed.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
The Klingons are massing a battle fleet in that sector, and it's pointed at Federation space. I'm leading a force to respond to this aggression, and I want you to be a part of it. If they cross the line, we need to be ready for anything.
Here it is, our...
This is a pivotal moment in Federation history.
Rendezvous with Destiny coming up.
The Nakul may attempt to disrupt it somehow, change the course of time. We'll need to look for signs of temporal flux.
Alright, so...
If they show up, we'll need to deal with them, no matter what.
You're good here. Go to the Sagan. Beams, that could be fun. We'll see. Beams have a narrower yoink, don't they? Yeah, that's more of a forward-facing thing. So we're going to stick to phaser banks on this one. Terrain. Go with shield resto. And... am I missing anything? Oh. Oh, I'll tell you what I am missing. The rest of my crew here. Ooh, you could have a disruptor rifle. Why don't you have a disruptor rifle there, bud? Tarsi. That'll be fine. And as soon as I hit Commander... Oh. Well. Just slap that on her real quick. There we go. Gotta go to Caleb 4. And I'm going to slow boat it. I'm going to step away for like 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Tholian Web. Okay, that sounds right. Okay, season 3. That's a good season 2. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, I am back. We were talking about Tholian Web, right? How close are we to the Caleb system? Pretty close. Not too far out. We're actually pretty close to a 3-hour stream. That's nice. Thank you. Oh yeah, it could be me too. Like my, hope you like the dulcet sounds of the lawnmower. My internet's running kind of slow, and I'm not totally sure why. Could be my PC, could just be the internet. So it could be either one of us.
All hands, this is Admiral Garrett, on board the USS Yorktown. I'm the commanding officer of this task force. Our long-range sensor platforms have detected a Klingon battle fleet massing near this system. At the moment, they're attacking our subspace relay network in order to disrupt communications and long-range surveillance in this sector.
Yorktown.
We have the Klingons outnumbered at this time. Should they abandon reason and follow a standard attack doctrine, fire to disable their ships if possible. A strong show of force should send them back to their side of the line. All ships, go to yellow alert. Garrett out.
Right.
The Admiral is hailing the Klingons on all frequencies. No response.
Like, oh yeah, solar flares.
Run on the subspace relays. The Admiral has signaled weapons free.
Ah, yes. Disabled.
Klingon formation is breaking. All ships, give chase.
Maybe if I get a Constitution class, I can name it like the Wasp or something. You got the Yorktown, you got the Enterprise. Is the Wasp maybe its own class? Oh goodness. Oh, we're talking about the movies. Yeah, I've seen the reboot movies. They're not bad. They're fun. They're fun movies. But it feels so modern and cinematic. Like, it doesn't feel like old Trek to me. So they're kind of a hey, I want to watch something. Oh my. Hold on. That's a that was a real unfortunate angle. I should have thought more about that. Yeah, they feel very, I mean, being cinematic, not a bad thing, but very Marvel, right? Very modern. And so they're fun movies, but they're, to me, just not the same.
Execute battle plan Sigma 4. Repeat, execute.
Oh no. Oh, Narrator. That was a very interesting shot. I think the last time I did a playthrough of this, like I was editing the video from it, and I like put a walrus over the modesty walrus. Can't really do that on the stream though, unfortunately. Oh my. That could be part of it. Well, I think it's a little harder to do too when you're working with digital models. Okay, there we go.
The Federation has been brought to heel at last by the Klingon Empire. Those who remain shall know mercy in return for your unconditional surrender. We Klingons can be gracious in victory, though should you wish to die in battle with honor, I will gladly oblige you.
I'm picking up a temporal anomaly on one of the Klingon ships. It's consistent with readings we've seen at previous Nakul incursions. They're trying to interfere with the timeline again. Leave that to me. I'll modify the transporter and beam you over, past their shields. Once on board, free the ship and neutralize the anomaly if you can. Hurry. We're literally running out of time.
All right, and now we have Sessup with us. And we're glad he's here, even though he's just a dude.
Daniels beamed us into a barracks. I'm not picking up any security alerts.
Okay.
That door to the left leads to an engineering section. Good place to set a charge.
I like how suspiciously similar it is to the Enterprise. Indeed. I'm glad to see that they're willing to recycle at least.
I think I can bypass it, but it'll take a little time.
Yeah. That's more of a Ferengi thing, I think, anyway.
Science lab over here. Probably the only one on a ship of this size. Another good spot for a bomb.
It's probably more like kelp for them anyway. Which, speaking of Ferengi, I was watching the first episode of Voyager the other day, And it's so funny because you realize that Quark is holding back with the crew of Deep Space Nine. Like, he's actually playing pretty nice with them. Except, of course, for Odo. He's pretty straight up there.
Those charges will do some damage. Now we just have to find the tractor beam controls.
You need to finish them now. All of them. You don't understand how dangerous they are.
I don't need to do anything. Do not forget who is captain here and who is merely a visitor.
I've given you the means to victory. I suggest you use them. Now.
Noted. Though it seems we have other concerns now.
I warned you, Core. Deal with this. Don't fail me.
Well, well. I was hoping for Kirk, but I got you. Pity.
Yes, I'm me.
So you're the Federation globflies who found their way onto my ship. A bold maneuver, to be sure. Bold or not, you remain insects. A minor nuisance to be exterminated, swiftly and without mercy.
Your allies are using you. The Nakul aren't here to help you, they're just here to help themselves.
And in that way, we are alike, for we both are here to help ourselves. Today, I will take what I want in the Empire's name and use it to utterly defeat the Federation. And the Nakul? Should the time for war come, we will meet them in glorious battle. But for now, our goals align.
Mwahaha. Wait. Reverse mwahaha. No. Incorrect. I'm gonna punch you in the face, Core. We'll spend this entire fight just chasing them around. Oh, he get flanked now. Having a bad day.
The charges are ready to blow. We should get back to the ship.
I am going to do that as soon as I grab that. Now back to the ship. Sometimes we just gotta scooch. I believe it is now time for some thrilling heroics.
Well done. Thanks for the help.
Yeah.
Nice work. I owe you one.
Get it.
Base for heading 265 Mark 10 at best speed.
Oh, that's a lot of Klingons. That is a shocking number of Klingons.
Can start it. Won't get far.
Ah, old school Raptors. Cool. back a little bit, maybe. All right. There we go. I think the Klothos is going to just keep popping out of space. That was fun. Yay, tortillas. Okay, time to heal a little.
You won't be forgotten. You've done us all proud.
Give him hell and Godspeed. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I got promoted just in time to not have this happen to you. Obviously, that was probably not the best use of my ability, but ah, got him. Right, run. Ah, okay, well. I could have kept going.
I'm afraid you're dead. Your ship was destroyed in combat while protecting the retreat of Garrett's forces. Your sacrifice allowed Garrett to warn Starfleet about Klingon.
I like seeing how long I can go, though.
But your ship was lost with all hands. At least, that's what's in the history books. I've brought you and the crew members I could save to the early 25th century. You're being recruited as a temporal agent. Since you're dead, we're giving you a new identity. We have a speed training and reacclimation process that will help you to fit in. I know this is a bit unusual, but you'll get used to it.
Alrighty. Been a pretty good little stream. I had fun. Aliens can be fun to mess with. Oh, good heavens. Well then.
Welcome to Earth Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
There we go.
You're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after.
Alrighty. I like the white uniforms. They're nice. Oh. And a little bit of a run there. Let's see, we've got ground points too. Can't forget about those. Let's do shield capacity purchase. And, oh, well, I missed out on that. That's fine. Ground. Purchase. There we go. We'll do... Yeah. Where is Sulu? That is a good question.
Welcome to my shop. That's a fine replica uniform you have there. Mid-23rd century, yes?
Also, I appreciate how the Cardassian tailor is a thing
now,
here.
If you'd like to update to something from this century, have a look around and let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Hello. You can alter your...
All right. Get our uniforms updated, and by that, of course, these are good. Oh, that's funny. I like the Odyssey uniforms. They're pretty good. Hold on. There we go. Wait, I can save outfits. This is new. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Or I remember, yeah, I remember that. Not sure why I don't have a badge. A little odd. I have so many badges. And then a rank. Commander. Purchase. There we go. The modify Jemadar Vanguard. Just bloop. No. Apply to character, but with a twist. He's in engineering. So he does this, and his rank is ensign. I think I'll do lieutenant junior grade. Get everybody updated. Uniform. And modify. Odyssey. Fly. And our friend is already squared away. We're good to go. We'll probably slip into something a little bit more maroon in the near future. Don't fear. Got to talk to our temporal agent first.
Welcome to the 25th century. We've been expecting you. Your new cover identity is in place, and Admiral Quinn's expecting you in the office behind me. Report to him for your orders. Remember, do not tell anyone about your status as a temporal agent. Your goal is to observe and correct, not to interfere.
Oh, very cool.
I've recommended you for a command position on board a ship of the line. There are several fine ships available for an officer of your caliber. Head to the shipyard to select your new ship, then return to me for your assignment.
Alrighty. We'll go to the shipyard, we'll pick out a new ship, and that'll be a good one. Ooh. I want that one. We'll pick out a cool ship. Oh yeah, that's the Enterprise, NCC 1701F. Yeah, that's cool. Get a cruiser. Get a Saber class. Saber class is pretty cool. Ooh. We need dilithium for this. Vesper's pretty cool looking. Just a straight up Connie. That's neat. Oh, I don't think it wants us to take that one. Oh, I think we'll go with a refit. A nice classic hull. We know it. We love it. Rename. Hold on. $15.65. Let's say there was another one somewhere along the lines. Now we'll just do B. No. Hold on. Yes, I'm aware of that. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. It'll work. Go over here. Manager ships. Make sure all of our stuff's fit that needs to be fit. Oh my. Oh. Alright, that should be good for now. Ah, you're right. I need to ready that starship. Now it's got all the stuff. Good catch on that, because I was about to leave dock without the new ship. There you go. Alrighty, and back to Admiral Quinn.
I see you chose a fine ship with a top-notch crew, one of Starfleet's best. I hope you're ready to get back out there. A situation...
All right. We got a lot of stuff here. Okay, this is the one we're supposed to do, quote unquote, first.
The monastery at Pajem. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes
That said,
smoothly.
I'm gonna call it as soon as I get done with this little debrief
Meet
here.
him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe.
Alrighty. Yeah, anyhow, I've enjoyed streaming for y'all today and hanging out. But I need to go do some other stuff now. And honestly, I kind of just need a break. It's been at the PC for a long time. So, yeah. Anyhow, if you're watching this later, be sure to like or subscribe or whatever. And hopefully I'll catch you again here in the near future. We should be... And you are welcome. Thank you for the company there, Mr. Sagareth. What was I going to say? So yeah, I'm hopefully in the next week or so, I should be back up to my usual midday streams. Just getting done with the move, at least with the internet and stuff. So, anywho, I've been Steel Walrus. You've been awesome. And see, Star Trek. So live long and prosper. All right. Ending.